folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference. It stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, everyone, to NRG Stadium, home of the Texans here in Houston, Texas, as we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the third-ranked team, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Downs. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
And now a third down of the opening drive of this championship game. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved, just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen, gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. Look at this, ends up being a huge play.
Caught behind the line. It's Figueroa. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Hurricanes pick up enough to get a first down there. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Miranda. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Here's the second down play. Moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And the Canes hustle to the line to run that hurry up. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Movement here from the tight end. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Caught in the backfield. It's Figueroa. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's got it in the open. And here he goes. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid a tough 3rd and long situation. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
A direct snap. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. The Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's brought down there.
Good job by the offensive line to get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
They've been stopped on 3rd down twice in the red zone already. And they find the end zone this time. QB keeper all the way. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. 0. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. He lets it go on the move. And this one is caught. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. Press coverage now from the secondary. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Nice run. He's brought down to the 34. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle, but first down.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
First down, looking to throw the football. A short completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Hand it off to the back. Fights off the defender. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Throws to the tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Canes will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking downfield near the end zone. The pass is broken up nicely. Wouldn't have counted anyway. Looks like the defense jumped offside there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Head coach stays aggressive after failing on the last two fourth down attempts. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So, Kurt, it's Washington in front. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And here's the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about, that combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Receiver in motion now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
And it's good right down the middle. Hold on, there is a flag. If it's on the defense, it would still be fourth down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Huskies pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And there's the handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Miami, 0. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And they tackle him at the 8. So the offense starts backed up on this possession. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Trying to find some room. It's Miranda. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the move now. Throwing for his running back. Grab near the sticks. It's downs. That's a nice game. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, that is a great throw. But first, man, let's give all the credit to that offensive line. How long did he have back there in the pocket? Seems like 3 or 4 seconds to be able to navigate and figure out where to go with the ball, and he put it right on the money.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Ball handed off. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And that will pick up a first down. A spot at the 38.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Bringing pressure. Took contact on the throw. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. That's the 20. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Washington.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in lead to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. The sophomore making an excellent catch there. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Pass caught, the 2nd down now. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Try and muscle for the 1st down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And the Canes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Gives it to the back. Breaks an open space. He's brought down out at the 46.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. First down here for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. Putting toward the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
35, Miami, 0.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Gonna run it. It's Downs. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They'll try to run for the first down. The Hurricanes churn out another first down.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that first down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Across the 40. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Heading left after the handoff. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Washington. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Takes the handoff. It's Miranda. Oh, what a move. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He lets it go. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Huskies. A big defensive score.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Here comes. Start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. They're going to run it here. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Washington, 49, Miami, 0.
Will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He breaks free. He's in the clear. The 30. Past the 20. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Washington. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing, and here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. It's Miranda. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. The receiver makes the catch on the comeback route. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Miranda. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Here comes a handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with the defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Here we go.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Keeping it on the ground here. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Huskies.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
63, Miami, 0.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. The Hurricanes will come to the line to run the hurry up. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a 4th interception by this defense here today. It does bring up fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He lets it rip. Caught over the middle. It's Miranda. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
On first and 10, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
So from the 18-yard line, it's second and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Figueroa. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. There's the handoff. Look at the quick cut. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Can he get there on the ground? Look out, room to run here. Here he goes. Touchdown, Washington. Way too much speed on that play.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special.
It's blocked. It's picked up. This is a live ball here. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
69, Miami, 0.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackle at the 5-yard line. The coverage team makes him pay for that decision. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. From the shadow of their goal line, looking to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Toss play, running right. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Trying to find room. It's downs. I think he got back to the 2, but nothing more. The defense was ready. He stuffed him.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He'll throw it deep in the middle of the field. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's...
Touchdown, Huskies. He would not be stopped.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Miami, 0.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Passes the 40. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
And now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys. It hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board. Maybe not able to come back in this game. But, man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards out of the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Pounding away with the run game. Has the 1st down and more. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. They've got him down out near the 40.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
They're going to run it. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. Gets the 1st and still running. In the clear at the 25. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
A really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback just kneels down.